Alright, there's the button. I feel like we could have some more appropriate music for me coming on. I feel like we could have something a bit cooler. Yeah, that works. I'm happy with that. I'll turn it down a pinch as well. How's everyone doing? It has been a while. Oh my god. I have not streamed in a hot minute. Hello, Spaghetti. Good to see you again. Good to see you as always. Global. I see you as well. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Just glad to see everyone here, honestly. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah. Guess who's back? You are. The internet's a bit weird, and sometimes I don't know exactly who's a person in real life and who's a lovely stranger of the internet. I don't 100 remember which username that connects to, or if you're just a random person. Sorry, I forget. You're good. The Nostalgia Critic session is still back, sadly. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah. I think someone, when I released one of the covers, someone requested, I do, like, no, that was a different person. It was Angry Video Game Nerd. They wanted the theme song of. But yeah, hello to everyone in chat. It's good to see all of yous. This is gonna be a fun stream. This is gonna be fun. I have a gimmick. It's gonna be good. Bad apple cover. Is that a request? Because that's not a terrible idea, actually. I don't hate that. I'm so sorry. Like if I'd been sticking to streaming more, I'd probably have a better memory of what's going on and all that stuff. Hold up, what's going on? What do we need? Yeah, okay, so. Let him cook, okay. Bad Apple Birds 2010 and you're playing Minecraft. When I hear that, I imagine like C40. You know, like that sort of shtick. Real nice piano-y stuff, like that era of Minecraft music. That'd be fun. I still think the music's a pinch too loud. If anyone begs to differ, let me know. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could just turn it down on my end, but, you know. But, anyway, you guys have seen the title, but let me give you some context. So, obviously, I've been doing a lot of covers recently. All of that stuff, it's been great. It's been fun. Obviously, I'm super grateful for all the stuff with the Balatro cover. But I'm getting a bit tired. I wanted to try doing something a little bit different. And so, what I've done, I basically spent all of Easter, coding. I don't know why. I've done a fair bit of coding stuff in the past. And I don't know, I just had a bit of a kick for it that weekend. And so, what I've done is I've made some really janky code. This ain't no Doug stuff, it's not gonna be, like, that level of quality, but it should work. And the whole gimmick is that you guys are gonna be able to play stuff, on my computer. Hello, Cheese! I'm glad you could be here, thank you. If I remember correctly, you do sometimes have stuff on around this time, so yeah, thanks for showing up, appreciate it. Doug reference? Yeah, so this is basically chat plays, except I coded it, so it's objectively worse. So, yeah, now, how are we gonna do this? Okay. Now, I have some very important news. JJ Stockman, hi, it's good to see you as well. Hello. Everyone's here. This is great. But I actually have some news as well. That is way too loud. Holy crap. Sometimes when I'm streaming, I need to go to the toilet. I know. It's insane. Now, what that means is sometimes I need to leave the stream entirely. And what I've had before in the past is footage of a terminal, and you guys watch letters race around. I know. Calm down. But essentially, this whole maze thing is gonna act as like as like a better BRB screen. That was the main reason I programmed it, and then other ideas kind of blossomed from that. But we need some good maze solving music, I think. That feels good. That feels good. Okay, so let me show you what I've got. Okay. So if I just go to the BRB screen, you won't be able to hear me for a second, but there we go. There we are. Here's the maze. Okay. What's a toilet? Okay. This is gonna be a very great stream. I'm gonna get to explain a lot of things to all of you. Let me get myself onto screen. Where am I? Yeah, there I am. Alright, chat. So, if you use WASD, you're able to move around this maze. Now, I've just created this little test one, and we're gonna see if you can beat it, alright? This is just level 1, nothing too crazy. Okay, I've got to look in chat. Okay, alright, yeah, plot of your first coming indie series, Lavender. Sounds very interesting. Best of luck to that. All of that stuff. Alright, yeah. Okay, so chat's gonna start scrolling by a fair bit faster. You've already gotten yourself stuck in a nook. Okay, yeah. This should all be working, I think. The thing is, if a bunch of you say W and D, I think in the same... No, W and S, sorry. Yeah, if you say that repeatedly, I think that just gets a bunch of people to go up and down, like, in the same movement. So you guys need to coordinate, okay? This whole stream is to test your coordination, alright? That's the whole gimmick. Now, one thing I also did is I made a quick little thing, so instead of BRB, it says maze stream, because that's what we're doing. Okay, so, on my end, I think we need a lot of the letter D. I've got to be careful about how I phrase that. Okay, nope, you're backtracking. Alright, cheese. Yep, there you go. There you go. Bit late. Guys, we need to go up. Do we? Alright, Alright, so, if you know Doug, and I think we all do, because Doug is pretty popular, there's the whole A crew, Z crew thing, and that's the whole thing. Global, are you trolling? Are you trying to troll it? Oh, no, you're probably referring to when I said the letter D, actually. No, you're good. Okay, so when you're in the middle... Okay, so, JJ Stockman, what I mean by W in that is just literally, if you type the letter W into chat, it'll make the thing go up. Okay, yes, keep... Okay, no, you've gone up again. Alright. I think my code doesn't really like how many chat messages there are. Like, I have made it spam-proof. It should, like, read all your inputs, but just because there's a lot more inputs, it's taking a little longer to process. Okay, yep, keep going to the right. Yep, you've got it. You've got it. You've got it. You're so good. You're golden. Oh my god, yes. Now, from here on out, we're gonna need a lot of people doing S's, I think. Alright, so, yep, just... I need some people to be on S duty, because from here on out, we're pretty much just going downwards and going left and right a little bit, so... Spam-proof is a strong word, Lemma. Shining example of Twitch chat cohesion, fail amaze. Yeah, but you can do it, you can do it. No, who's going up, okay? I just... Spaghetti, I see you, alright? Alright. The whole thing is we need a majority of the chat to be trying to do the right thing. Also, hi, Nice Cream. Good to see you. And also, you are helping out still because you may have noticed, your chat message starts with the letter S. And the way this code works is it only looks at the first letter of your message. What happens if you type J? Nothing. It's only looking for specific things. Yeah, okay, so keep going south, keep going S. That's crazy, superb even. Yep, there we go, okay. S tier stream, fantastic, this is great. Okay, you guys are so close. You're so close. Seriously, How do you control alt delete the maze? You can't. I'm not letting you. You're so close. Come on. I believe. Spaghetti, are you... I'm pretty sure, Spaghetti, you're trying to backtrack. Like, I know you apologized, kind of. But I need you to focus. We need focus on this stream. You misclick? Okay, alright. 2 strikes. Alright, we've got a lot of S's, that's great. We need one person to... Yep, there we go. There we go, good. Now just straight down from here. I need moment of silence. You do it, chat! Can people tell what the point is? I think you can tell it from context. It should be alright. But yeah, you did it, chat! Your winners! Taste victory! Taste the amazing... I'm yelling so hard into the mic. You are the greatest. Okay, now. Chat, you may have beaten my maze. You may have beaten my maze. Okay? Good job. Well done. But, here's the thing. This maze doesn't have to be one size. I can make it bigger. That is so loud again. Oh my god, I need to adjust those at some point. But let's say we do... Oh, I don't know. A 15 by 15 maze. You don't stand a chance, chat. Anyway, let's put the relaxing music back on. There we go. Alright, so it's a bit bigger. For unrelated reasons, I am just gonna regenerate this again. I feel like it could be better. Yeah, give me a second. Sorry, chat. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. Now, here's your maze. Here's your maze, alright, chat? Elon Musk maze. More maze, more problems. Yeah. Why chat not on screen? Estimate. That's not a terrible idea. I did think about doing stuff like that in Ice Cream. The only issue is some people might say not good things. With like YouTube, we're able to like filter it and moderate and all that sort of stuff. But if I have it actually printing to the screen, there's no way for me to remove it as easily, you know? So that's why I don't have it on screen. I could do it, hypothetically, but I just don't want to risk it. I'm just scrolling around to see if there's any messages I missed. Evil Wheatley, mate. Wheatley evil monologue here. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the aesthetic I was going... It's... Cheese. Thin ice. Alright. So, what I'm thinking... Most people would argue that having more people in control of the maze thing would be... It would be a bad thing, but... Here's what I'm thinking. If we have everyone looking around the maze, trying to find different directions and that sort of thing, then we can, like, look at more paths and that sort of thing, and it'll be way better. Chat, we don't need to go down right now. We're good. You might have noticed there's a little wall there. Okay. So we want to be vaguely navigating to the top right. That's kind of what we're going for. Also, again, chat, directions are only looking at the first character of your message, so if you go www like spaghetti over here, that's not gonna work. You have to, yeah, it's only gonna look at your first letter. And that's just to stop people from, like, solving the whole maze in, like, one message, because I don't want to do that. So, alright. Okay, yeah, navigating, that's... Who said A? Did anyone say A? I don't... Okay, yeah. The OBS has a bit of delay, but I have my phone here with chat. There we go. There goes Nice Cream. Alright. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Nice Cream. It was good to see you. Go Belarge. I could put that song on, actually. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Give me a second. I'll pull it up right now. Why not? Hopefully that'll give you the motivation to beat this incredibly difficult maze. Alright, here we go. Wait, if you play Bellagio Disco, I'll stay for a while. Yeah, there we go. That's how we keep Ice Cream here. One more song. One more song. Alright. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Now, the issue we're having is you guys are trying to go down and then navigate to the left. But before you go down, you're backtracking to the left. This stream has been removed to an audio copyright violation. Imagine. Ah. But, okay, so we need everyone to go down for a bit. There we go. Yep. And then we can start navigating to the left. That's too far. You've gone too far, chat. Song is good, yeah. I think, if I'm being honest with myself, I think it's a bit overrated. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, don't go up too much. We only need one person to be on up duty, and then we can start heading to the left. That's, okay, does it, just to be clear, does everyone know their lefts and rights? Just double checking. Really making sure. Okay, now chat, you've seemed to put yourself in a little bit of a corridor. It's not overrated, everything else is just underrated. Helldiver song is the best? Alright, yeah, I'll play that one next then. Okay, so we need to go down a bit, we just need one person to go down, and then everyone else can go. Yep, there we go, beautiful, beautiful. You've escaped that tight turn. It was so hard, it was so difficult, chat. I can't believe you made it. Incredible. But we save the fanfare for when you actually complete the maze. Damn, we need to stream Helldivers. One idea I had for a stream, this is really funny. I thought it would be really funny if I could make it so in order to do stratagems, chat needs to put like the up, down, left, right in chat in order to do the stratagems and Helldivers. That would be so funny. Oh, that'd be good. Anyway, as per Cheese's request, we'll play the Helldivers one next. Yeah, just imagine we're doing Helldivers and chat decides it's time for the largest bomb we have. Oh my god. Oh, that'd be fun. Alright, here we go. Let's play. Alright. Now, chat, we're gonna need some okay, that's... Alright. Now, chat, I will say, if you can prove to me that you can navigate... Okay, this is real. This is real, chat. I'm not joking. If you can prove to me that you can navigate truly and properly, if you can coordinate yourselves, there is a reward at the end of this stream. There is... Nope, wrong button. There's a reward at the end of this stream if you can navigate together. Now, it's not gonna be... My time has come, you must continue without me. Thank you for staying around, Ice Cream, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm glad that works. I wasn't 100% sure.
In some paradise now.
Alright, well, okay, I need to, like, use Discord's queue thing. No, it's not Discord, crap, oh my god. Thank you, JJ Stockman, I appreciate it. Honestly, I'm just really glad that that works. But I'm just gonna add some songs to the queue. That should be good. Okay. There we go. Thank you for staying around. Oh, wait, no, Nice Cream staying. There we go. Here we are. Now, the whole point of the stream, I'm gonna give you music in that. Whatever you need to beat these mazes, but in the mazes themselves, I'm not gonna hold back. And if you can still prove to me, that you can coordinate enough to beat these mazes, I will give you a special reward and challenge. One final thing see what you can do. So, okay, so I am starting to get a bit worried about this route we've taken. Chat, I think this might be a dead end. I'm not... Chat, I think we might have wandered into a dead end. I think we need to backtrack. Oh, no. Alright, yeah. Alright, everyone... JJ Stockman, you're gonna help coordinate people. I'm gonna help coordinate people. Everyone's gonna work together. Okay. So... first and foremost, we need to get back up. We need to go up.
Let's play.
Let's play, indeed. There we go. We've gotten ourselves... okay, yep, so just loads of people, put some ups. Plenty of ups. And we should be able to get out of this thing. I think if we go up and then kind of navigate left... and I'm gonna make sarcastic comments. Fantastic, cheese. Stream wouldn't be complete without you. Now, we've kind of gone a little early on the lefts. Yeah, a bit early. Okay. So we're going to need to navigate down and right to get out. And then we need to follow that corridor up. I imagine latency isn't doing you guys any favors, but, you know, it's what you got to work with. Even on the magical world of the Doug stream, you have to deal with a bit of delay. Okay, that's good. Now go up. Loads it up. Spam up. Uppy, uppy, uppies. We need uppies. Spaghetti absolutely carrying. What if the true maze was the friends we made along the way? So true. Okay, that's good. Now just shoot all the way left. Full force left. Okay, no, we've gone too far up. We've gone too far. Oh god. How about these 20-year... they're like navigating a maze. Okay. The tactical uppies was a strategical error. We need to make our way back down and go left. Okay. Left, 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 left. That's A for the... okay, no, we've gone too far. This is our true challenge, a hallway. The sheer power of this hall. Yep, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And just go for it. Just go for it. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, if you can make your way just perfectly around this corner, I will be very impressed. Oh my god! That's insane. Okay, you've gotten yourself into a little nook again. Okay. We can skip over that song. Alright. We're starting to... we've made our way through like half the maze, I think. We can do this, alright, chat? I believe. So, here's what I'm thinking. Here's the route. I think if we go down... left, kind of do almost like a semicircle motion, that sort of shtick. Yeah, like anti-clockwise semicircle. Oh, then there's like a huge worm in the middle. And okay, yeah, I see the route. I see the route, chat. It's just a matter of execution now. This music feels really appropriate. May I request a song from the game where people disappeared? The game of you... Jeez, I'm gonna need you to be a bit more specific. I'm not entirely sure. All he's saying, I think, as if he didn't literally make these mazes. Actually, I didn't. I didn't make these mazes, JJ Stockman. I literally didn't. The thing is, all these mazes were generated. Oh, mass! Yeah. Okay, I'll play that next. So... okay, so chat, yeah, these mazes were made, there was this really good video by a creator called Matt Backwings that talked about maze generation and that, so not only is this allowing you to play, it's also just a fun little maze generator, so that's fun. Alright, chat, we've gone too far south. We need to bring ourselves up a little bit. Okay, yeah. Fantastic navigation on the semicircle motion, but we've gone a little wide. We've turned a little too wide. We need to re-coordinate. And we can do Super Mario Maker 3. Sure. Well, okay. So, I think my head might be blocking you guys. I can get out of the way for a sec. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay, don't go too far up. Do the right turn, I believe. Come on, chat. Ah, oh, god dang it. Okay. I'm desperate to know what happened during mass. I'll tell the story when the song's playing. Okay, chat. This is your greatest weakness. Big turns, and this is like 2 in a row. So you need to get into that middle position and execute. We're gonna give you a moment of silence. Haste cover when? That is so based. Oh my god. I've actually considered playing Haste on Scream. On Scream, fudge. On stream. Oh my god, I didn't even see because I was worried about me talking wrongly. Oh my god. Absolutely incredible chat. Beautiful. Fantastically executed. Must go Ollie, so late here. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for showing up, JJ Stockman. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so hard. Okay. Now, as per request of Cheese, I'll play a song. I'm not gonna take, like, requests for just random old songs just because of, like, copyright and that sort of stuff, but if it's a song I made that you want to hear, let me know, because I can play it like this. This feels... I think this is appropriate. We're in the final stretch. Chat. Anything's possible. You can literally see the path worming around, but... oh, because it's on a diagonal, you guys are gonna have to do so many turns. And they're like all those little nooks and crannies you could get stuck in. I don't know, chat. Is it possible? Dig deeper. We're gonna dig, chat. Dig. Oh, let's go. You can do it, chat. I believe. And if you can do it on the drop, I will be very impressed. Next play Frogbeat. Rightio, yeah. I'll talk about that when that comes up. Okay, you guys didn't do it on the drop. I'm gonna restart. So this song is from a game wherein during the development, initially there were more people working on like music and audio and that sort of thing. But around the start of it, this is not a joke. The other audio guy genuinely just disappeared. Like, no messages, no DMs, no replying to anything, nothing, just gone. So all the audio, all the dialogue, that got all stuck on me. I think I was actually unwell at the time as well. And then, towards the end of the game's development cycle, the programmer disappeared as well. And with that, the game genuinely just could not get made. It was insane. Chat, if you do it on the drop, come on chat, navigate around. You can do it. Come on. Okay, no. Okay, another try, come on. Almost there. A small lapse in error. You can do this. Turn right and down. It's one move, chat. Come on. Why did anyone come down? You did it! That's maze 2 complete. That's the W. You've done it. You've done it, chat. Well done. Well done. Absolute huge W. Huge W for you, chat. Well done. Well done. You should be very proud of yourselves, chat. Because it means you're ready for the next challenge of an even bigger maze. Because last time, I made the maze 5 bigger, I think. It was 10, and then I made it 15. We're making it 10 bigger. You're gonna complete a 25 by 25 maze, chat. And you are going to like it. Beat this! Anyway, let's get the nice music back again. There we go. There we go. Okay, this should keep you busy for a while. Yeah, I said I'm going through my Joker arc, didn't I, at the start of the stream? Actually, not okay. This is great. Okay, wait. So, I did that music as a bit. Lamau, that's actually really straightforward. Okay, Cheese, you are the navigator. You always are, and you're going to help. You're going to help bring the chat together and bring everyone through this maze. But in the meantime, I actually have a secret little song to show you guys. Because Nice Scream has been working on a game, and one day I received a little message just asking if I wanted to make some music for it. And this music isn't on my channel yet. It's secret. And if I can just find the file. There we go. Okay. Super secret song. Here we go. Just because everyone I meet is incapable of navigating doesn't make me the navigator. Well, if everyone else is incapable, what are they meant to do? Anyway, here's the song. Peak maze solving music if I've ever seen it. Here we go. Yeah, this is for a game that Nice Scream, who's in the chat right now, is making. You wanna be the bartender? I mean, if I don't know how that would work. Fire already? Hell yeah. And this song will be in the game that Nice Scream is making, so when that comes out, play it. I have played it already. It's good. It's fun. God, if you can beat this, I will be very impressed. I will be extremely impressed if you can beat this one. So far, I'm not seeing like any active blunders. Like, you guys are navigating really well, from what I can tell. Glad to hear that. Yeah, in the bit I have played of the game Nice Scream, it's been really fun. It's like kind of roguelike-y. But it's just well done. The only way I can really explain it is just if you play it. Also, pixel art, super well done as well. Steam link? You're gonna have to ask Nice Cream for that. I don't think it's on Steam right now. Yeah. I don't know what Nice Cream's planning to do with it. If we beat you, if we beat this, you will do a maze remix. What do you mean a maze remix? It's a maze. It doesn't have a song. Also, this song for Nice Cream's game is loopable. I've just made it loop now. But if you want to listen to more of it, you'll have to do something. I don't know. I'm getting tired of being evil. It's too hard. Alright. Okay, no, we can do better than that. No. Yep, this is good. I'm happy. Alright, chat. Okay, chat, you've been navigating the turns nicely, no mistakes, and now you're getting a little bit stuck here. All right, so again, your main struggle seems to be turns because you need to be in the right position and do the right input, which is difficult. Which makes sense. I don't blame you, chat. Just yeah. All right, so I need a bunch of people to put the letter D in the chat, and then we need just one person to go up, and then we can do it. Beautiful. Beautifully executed. Beautifully executed. Fantastic. Honestly, just let Spaghetti beat the maze alone. Yeah, but that's no fun, is it? We need teamwork, because Because the thing with this maze is you have to put one message in at a time, so if more people are putting messages, that means you can solve it faster. And don't think further than that, just take my word for it. Because, I mean, so far, like, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing good. Like, here's how I like to think about it. Imagine you have a really slow, like, family car. It's, like, on its last legs. And it's also one person driving it, and there's no one else in there, so the metaphor works. Versus this really fast car with really crap turning, but also, if you turn just right in it, you can execute so much faster. It'll be incredible. It'll be beautiful, chat. Also, one thing you guys should be aware of, another reason, actually, that you probably want to share the workload is, believe it or not, YouTube doesn't like it when people spam too much. I know. But, so what that means is, if someone gets taken out back by YouTube, it's gonna mean other people are gonna have to, it's better if you work together, because then every person has to do less total inputs, which means everyone will be doing better together, you know? I guess? Just follow the gimmick, chat. Alright, this should be easy for you. You've done this sort of maneuver before. It's just like solid U shape, you know? Can you hide yourself for a sec? Yeah, sure. There we go. I need to check if the path is open. Yeah, we take maze solving seriously on this stream. Okay, yeah. Now, Scream, can you confirm if that's the correct path? Oh, I'm being evil today. It's great. Guys, I got taken out back. Yeah, I was just literally hiding the maze from you. Yeah, okay. So if you get taken out back, what you need to do what Nice Cream's been doing. What you need to do, you need to say a message of anything, because remember, it's only looking at the first letter of your message. So if it's not letting you say the letter W, for example, you need to start putting in messages that start with the letter W, so you're still able to W in chat. So like, if YouTube's like, no, you've gone up too many times, you're not allowed to anymore. You need to frickin' find ways to work around it. In the nature of Doug rigged, beautiful word. A beautiful word. Will it fill my chat? Will we steal all these bits from Doug? Hopefully not. Hopefully chat, your secondary task, your bonus task is, oh, I love this song. Your bonus task is to find bits, I guess. Don't force it. I don't know. I'm gonna get out of your way again so you can see what you're doing. Also, as much as I love this song, we need better things. God, if people just see like the chat after this stream without the context, they're gonna be so confused. This is great. This is good stuff. This is peak content. I mean, your avatar is literally bold. I mean, let me check. Okay, I'm done checking. Ignore that. Who's to say about the force? Why is this guy saying shovel knight? Oh god. Okay. Now, just because this little cartoon character I have on my stream is bald doesn't mean I'm bald. My hair's actually relatively long. Chat, if you start using the word divorce as your way to go right, that'd be a thing, wouldn't it? Support Doug. This is great. This is so good. Yeah, once you get around that, like, bottom left area of the maze, I'll bring myself back in. I've met Ollie IRL, they are very- No, I'm not! I'm not bald. He can't prove anything, chat. Until I do a face reveal, you'll never know. It's like Schrodinger's scalp. I'm simultaneously bald and not bald. Of course. That's funny. That's good, chat. Good stuff. That's going to your grade, chat. Well done. Schrodinger's baldness, yeah. That's, when I hit like some subscriber milestone, that's gonna be the big thing. Figuring out whether or not I am in fact bald. Schrodinger's scalp is crazy. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of nooks and crannies in this scalp reveal. That'd be so funny. Like, instead of doing a face reveal, it's just cropped to the top of my head. That'd be so funny. Alright, chat. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. I see the vision. I see the vision so hard. Okay. Now, I think I see the path you need. We just need teamwork. Give the people what they want. My head. Man, that's a weird way to describe the French Revolution. Well, we got a 10k milestone. Which metric you're talking about, chat? I mean, jeez. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I started the stream relatively close to when I woke up. So, my brain's not in peak condition. But, yeah, I'm up. I had my morning cup of coffee. Guys, we just went back up. For subs, for 10k do a scalp reveal. You hit 10k the other day, well done! GG's, well played. Oh, 10k views, yeah, even so. Well done. Well done. Yeah, okay. 10k subscribers, I reveal my scalp. That's really funny. Revealed if I'm bald or not. I'm not gonna do this. So don't hold me to this, chat. I'm not going to do this. But it'd be really funny if I do a scalp reveal and then the whole video is me shaving my head, but you can only see the top of my head. So the whole time you still can't see my face. That's funny. That's really funny. I wouldn't do that though. I like my hair. I like it. Oh god, there's so many nooks and crannies. Cat, look at that beautiful path you had at the start. It was perfect. You're still holding me to an album. I'm working on it. It's hard. It's really hard. But chat, look at that beautiful path you had at the start of the when you know you want to put it. Okay, but like I don't. Chat, can we confirm what was different when you were doing the stuff at the start there? Because that was beautiful. That was like watching an F1 driver like perfectly turn through everything. Well, guys, I actually have to leave now. Yeah, you already stayed for a really long time. It was really good to see you. Nice cream. Thanks for hanging around. Appreciate it. Goodbye. You could make it a charity thing for shaving my head. Maybe. That would be really funny. That would be really funny to do. Now, chat, I believe from here on, we're just gonna need a bunch of turning to the right. You have my maze-solving blessing? Great. We've lost a real one. Oh, you mean I do remember that, Cheese. I remember you doing that, yeah. Yeah, it's... Donate my hair to charity. Of course, the way my chat makes me convinced to shave my hair is by making it a moral thing. Turns into philosophy and all that stuff. Do like a charity stream of someone making music, but every time someone donates, you shave some more. Oh, that stream ends where I have no more hair. Oh, that still would have to be for a milestone though. That would have to be for a milestone. I can't just do that willy-nilly. Like if I'm gonna save that for a special occasion. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you're going for, Global. I get it. Start shaving your scalp. What is this stream turned into? Like, usually, so if we take Doug for comparison, it's very easy to make accusations upon boldness and all of that stuff. But over here, you guys are just commanding me to become bold. That's what we've come to. Also, while you guys have made it over there to that past stream, I'm back. I'm on the screen again. And I'm not bald, to be clear. Alright. Let's solve a maze to shave your head. What a transformation, eh? Oh. It happens. It happens. Chat, you're so close. Once you make it down to that final weight, all you need to do is type divorce in the chat. As long as you don't go to that one specific spot. There you go. Beautiful. Beautifully executed, chat. We need one person to go. Actually, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter as long as you're doing a bunch of divorce in the chat. I can't believe what's this stream. This is great. Oh, okay. So close. Now we divorce off into the sunset. What the hell? There we go. You've made it, chat. You've beaten the bigger one. You've divorced beautifully, chat. Oh, this is great. God, I hope someone just, like, watches the VOD for this stream and, like, just casually looks over at the chat and sees everyone just spamming divorce. Oh, this is great. This is a good stream. I'm so proud. Yeah, I'm so proud of this community. Alright. So, chat, I have a challenge for you. I have a challenge, okay? They grow up so fast. Alright. Chat, I have a challenge. Let me get some good music. Let me explain this. No. 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 Give me some good playlist. No, I don't. Okay. So, actually not. Silence. That's how dramatic this is. Chat. Every single time I've been doing this, I've been entering the sizes of the maze manually. But I've encoded a feature that makes this even more interesting. So, the way this challenge will work is my code will pick a random number, and then it will have a 1 in that number chance of being that size maze. So let's say my code picks the number 10. That means it has a 1 in 10 chance of being a 10 by 10 maze. Then let's say my code picks the number 100. If it then has that 1 in 100 chance and that goes through, you guys will have to solve a 1 in 100 maze. Yes, this is Gamblecore. That's exactly what we're doing. And so, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have 3 mazes, and if like one's too hard, if enough people like put skip in the chat, we'll skip that maze. But you only get 1 skip, okay? 3 mazes, 1 skip, and the potential victory of victory. I don't know. The whole point is that it's a bit more random. Schedule 1, gambling stream 1. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to play that on stream. We'll see. But that's the challenge. Chat, do you accept? Do you give in to your desires for gambling? Glad you put wait, I should pitch shift my voice.
Do you accept? Are you ready? Let's go.
I just wait no I just gotta edit the code a little bit before I do that in order for it to work. So just give me a second, chat, and then you can do your really, really hard challenge. So we're gonna turn that on. Random size is now equal on. Okay, that should all be correct. Alright, chat. The time has come. You get one skip, so only use it if you absolutely have to, alright, chat? Running the code, let's see what you get. Okay, that's easy. Chat, you can do this. This is so doable, chat. Oh my god. Damn programming stream. I have actually thought about doing programming stream, cheese. The thing I use is like it's called VS Code, and like it shows like file names and like names of stuff in my files and that, and I'm not too sure I want to do that. Yeah, just cause that's privacy concerns and stuff like that. Radio. So chat. You guys can. This is so easy, chat. Yeah, spam A, chat. You should totally spam A right about now. There's yeah, I agree with global. Ollie, can we skip? This is too hard. If absolutely needed, I will do like, you know, a poll for skipping. But like, if everyone's just spamming skip, I'll just skip it. Yeah, okay. Damn, you got a secret homework folder? No, it's more like the names of like Windows stuff and that sort of thing, you know? Like all that sort of thing. Like how, you know, like the name of the PC and like profiles and things like that. Just don't want to risk that sort of thing. Particularly for a stream where I can't censor it because real time, this is live. All these words I'm saying, they are going over the internet and to you in as close to real time as essentially possible. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, that's weird. Alright. I can't believe the mazes that this generates can get really big really quickly. And you're already backtracking. I can't believe it. Maybe you should consider skipping. Maybe it's just too hard. Microphones still scare me. I think I've missed the context of that. I'm not gonna lie. I think Spaghetti has split personality disorder. I mean, yeah. Like, you pick up vibrations, turning it to electricity and back into audio. I mean, true. I mean, so, as someone who does not fully understand the hardware of microphones, there's like a little wobbly bit, and it detects how much that thing wobbles, and just writes it down, essentially. And then, it just tells the speakers or headphones, whatever, to read that list of wobbles, essentially. That's how I like to think about it. Of course, the weird part about that is the fact they're able to store the list of wobbles in just electricity. That's the crazy bit, and I do agree with you on that, Cheese. Chat just meandering through the maze, taking their time. There's no time limit on this challenge. This isn't a timed challenge. We're just trying to make our way through these lovely little mazes while gambling at full force. I really want to make it clear, gambling's bad. Let me just get that one out there. I think gambling isn't good. I know, chat, but it's true. It's true. But like genuinely, it's bad. Don't do it. Spamming is great. Yeah, and you don't see that every day, do you? Alright. You just need to kind of like curve over, up and over into the goal. Totally doable, chat. Totally doable. We've seen you do harder maneuvers before. Live casino stream where you gamble that ad revenue. God, people have done that, haven't they? Yeah. Global screaming into chat. Will it work? Who knows? Okay. It's your worst enemy. Hallway into a turn. Usually hallways are pretty good for you, but when they go off into turns, that's the difficult part. So we need one person to go right and then one person to go up. That's all we need. It's so doable. It's so doable. Okay. And we've gone too far. Alright. Fellas, we should try to get to the end and just before start backtracking to the start again. Chat, no. Don't do that. Need I remind you, I can enter messages into the chat if need be. Is that rigged? That's kind of rigged. I mean, you've made the turn. You've made that turn. That was difficult and you made it through. Congratulations. But not full congratulations, because you only get that when you beat the challenge. Okay, yeah, it's the old up and over maneuver. Up and over. Chat, you've gone... Okay, you escaped the nook that you were trapped in before. That was risky. That was scary. I peed my pants a little bit. Just a touch. Okay. We need to go right a little bit. Great, not too much. Chill. We're chill. Just a little more. The touch. Just gently to the right. Yeah, you blew it. Alright, just one person go left and then everyone else just go up. That's all we need. Just one person to put an A in chat and then everyone else just go upwards. There we go. There we go. You're in position. Oh, so close. Oh, you went up just like a little bit too late, chat. If you'd gone up just a touch earlier. Now you need to reposition again. Oh. You're so close, chat. God, remember when all of you were talking about how easy this was gonna be? Honestly, the main difficulty of these mazes, what I'm learning, it seems to be the difficulty comes not from, like, the size of the maze or that sort of thing. It's the movements you have to do. It's like a racetrack again, you know? That metaphor works really well. Anyways, you're in position. Upwards. Yes, chat! Into the sky! And then it's just a matter of doing right a bunch and then down a bunch. Nah, it's the lag. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've got everything going to the best of my ability on my end. It's just... It's like, there's a few things. You gotta predict what others will do. Yeah. But I think that's the fun of it, honestly. That's it. I think the fun of it. Alright. Alright, chat. You're almost there. You're so close, chat. You're so close. Anything's possible. Anything's possible, chat.
I can play too, chat. I have the power.
Anyway, yeah, what were you saying, Cheese? I saw you needed the thoughts on something? You wanted to pause. Alright. Alright, what were you after, Cheese? God, you're gonna beat the maze so hard now. There it is. Okay, it should automatically make a new one now. There's your fanfare. Well done. Chat. I have bad news. It's a bit bigger now. How much bigger exactly? Oh, we're getting the skips in chat. Are we sure? It's possible. I know for a fact the maze is possible. Alright. You only have one skip. An even bigger maze could appear. And you wouldn't be ready. You wouldn't be ready, chat. Okay. Can we confirm that we want to skip? Okay, as per your request, chat, there goes the maze. Here's a brand spanking new one for you. I think it's even bigger! Oh, you had your chance. You had it! Looks too easy, last one was impossible. You're a count.
You do the maze. Good night, good luck.
Wait, no. No. Alright, chat, okay. Global, if you stick around, I'll give you one more skip. How about that? One more. For the road. If you're here. I doubt you are. You've probably left. Alright. One more chance. One more chance. Chat, that had a 1 in 57 chance of happening. Alright, chat, get to work. I've already given you extra skips. I've rigged it in your favor, chat, alright? Alright. Global, you don't have to stay if you have like things to do, you can go. I'll give you that. I'm not gonna force you to stay. But also, it is nice having more people on stream. So we'll chill, okay. Yeah, nah, Global, it's all good, You're chill. You're so chill. Alright. Thanks for sticking around. If you could see me in real life, you'd see me saluting right back at you. Alright, chat. If you beat this maze, there'll be one more on your horizon. And then the super secret special reward will be yours. Oh, he's a walker. No, I'm not. Since when? This is ridiculous. Would a walker all be like, hey, you're free to go, it's all chill, have a nice day, to one of their chatters? I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Since I salute... No! Well, I mean, they saluted first. They saluted first. Therefore, I'm not gonna call a random person a war criminal, that's not cool. Plus, I've seen what you've done to those bugs. Are we talking about Helldivers? That's what that sounds like. I'm not gonna lie though, the first thing I thought of was like bugs in coding. Oh, chat, we're gonna be here for a little bit, aren't we? Yeah. If we do a roll call, I imagine, I think Spaghetti and Cheese are here. I mean, I do kill bugs quickly, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. We've got the Navigator, and we got a bowl of spaghetti. We're invincible. I mean, you know what, I probably should reduce the maximum size. I think this is a little ridiculous. This might have been funny for like a final challenge. But, I don't know. You ain't kiting. I mean, like, if you could just, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bowl of living spaghetti. That's exactly what we needed on this maze solving stream. That is perfect. You know what? Okay, here's what I'm thinking, chat. Here's what I'm thinking. In future streams, I'll probably have the max size a bit smaller. If this is a stream, if I do like mazes again on stream, it'll probably be smaller because this is just ridiculous. So here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. This maze will count for essentially double points because it's so ridiculous. So if you complete this one, I'll give you the special thing. I think that's fair, because I think that's a fair thing. So this feels kind of... Cheese, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cheese? What are you doing? If we beat this, we get a flamethrower? I feel like giving a flamethrower to a group of YouTube chatters isn't the greatest idea. Also, Cheese, I see what you're doing. Although if it's like you guys... Oh, you're going the wrong way? Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. That's why you're the navigator, Cheese. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me frickin' okay. Chat. I've been very evil this stream. That's fair. But I think... Okay, yeah, you guys... I've been very evil. I've been going through my Joker arc. But here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna close this maze up, alright? It's chill. We're fine. Not... It's all good. And we're gonna play around and find what we think is an appropriate maximum size. Alright? Everything will be fair and good. And yeah, okay. So my first initial thing for what I think would be fair is 50. So let's try that out. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, yeah, no. That's too evil still. How about 30? Weekly space monologue? It really is, yeah. Is that 30? Surely that's not 30. That still looks enormous. Also, don't take that out of context. Yeah, I don't think I saved it properly. Yeah, that was not 30. That feels like an appropriate maximum size. I'll see if I can push it a little bigger and see if it still seems appropriate. Like 40 might be good for like, this is like absolute maximum. This is like crazy, huge thing. Yeah, I think somewhere between 30 and 40 is the way to go. No, we need ones. We're not doing that. That literally doesn't work, I think. I think the absolute minimum it can do is 2. Anything else is too easy. Alright. What does 35 look like? Let's have a look at that. Also, I should probably have music going. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I think 30. I think 30 is the good one. Yeah. That feels appropriate. One by one will crash your PC and so we win. That doesn't mean you won. That means, like, if you go to a basketball court and then completely obliterate the court, that doesn't mean you won the game. Alright, I think this is an appropriate maximum size, chat. So, let's see you do it. If you're so good at mazes. And because I've been so evil, so evil, if you complete this, I'll show you the secret thing. You will receive your reward, and all shall be well in the world. Doesn't mean we won, just means we wasted all his money. I'm down to compromise on 2. I'm not giving you 2 times 2, okay? Okay, how about this? Here's the best I'm willing to offer. And it's more gambling. What we do is we do another random size with the whole 1 in whatever chance. And with this being the maximum. And then that's the one you have to be. And I'm not gonna lie, it does have a chance of being very small. I mean, you guys are already doing this maze, so I think I'll just leave you to it, actually. And there you go. I mean, it looks like from this point you just have a straight shot down. Sounds good? Oh, is that straight shot down a dead end? I genuinely can't tell. Okay. This is so doable, chat. This is so doable. I believe. It's straight down, but it's all turns. Yeah. I think that's fair enough for a final challenge. I think that's fair. Lots of turns. Your worst enemy. Okay. Okay, yep. This is so doable. I believe in you, chat. I believe. It does look like we have some other chatters in the stream. If you are here and you don't know what to do, just type like stuff that starts with W, A, S, or D. Just because it might kick you out if you're spamming like single letters. So like, for example, if you want to go to the right, you could type divorce in chat. That's a valid option. Yeah. So, if you want to help complete this final challenge, that's a way to do it. Just to use WASD, it only looks at the first letter of your message, so that's what I mean when I say make it start with it. It doesn't even necessarily have to be like a word that starts with that letter. You could put in the letter and then just say, wow, this is a completely different message after it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a perfectly valid way to go downwards. There's so many ways. So many routes. And we're in a nook again. And it always sounds like you don't even want that reward. Man. Okay, you're in position. Looks like it's kind of a down, then a bunch of diagonals from there. Gotta remember when we were saying spaghetti should just solve the maze by themselves. Here we are. Let's Cheese, I will admit you are help. Yep, there you are. There you are, Cheese. With a succulent Chinese meal. In approximately 500 meters, eat a succulent Chinese meal to turn down. That makes no sense. Oh god. What a stream, eh? Okay, yep. Just a down and to the right maneuver here. Easy peasy lemony squeezy. Alright. Sorry, I'm just looking at something on Discord and that. There we go. There it is. Cool. Alright. You guys are making your way downtown. Are we going the right way? I don't know. It looks correct to me, but I'm not very good at navigating. I'd assume things are looking good. We're not good. And that was how the civil war of the Ollie YouTube chat started. Oh no. Ollie, could you delete yourself again? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me do that. Yep. Again, I started this stream relatively close to when I woke up, which is never great for me, because I'm tired. The chat is plotting, planning out the route. So many options. Yeah, no, we can. Alright. Let it be known that when I'm using this as like an actual BRB screen, I won't be here. I'm just putting my stupid face here so I can talk and all that stuff. Jeez, I know you were saying just because everyone else is bad at navigating, that doesn't mean you're the navigator. But, like, you are genuinely good at navigating and maps and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's not everyone else being bad, like, you're just genuinely good at that stuff. God, imagine looking at my old BRB screen right now. It was just like a black screen with text on it. And like the text moved a bit and like simulated just a little race. Little bracket system and tournament and all that. I genuinely did find that one fun. For some reason, I just enjoy like seeing stuff go through like a bracket system and all that sort of thing. I don't know why. Like I don't even really like sports and that sort of thing. But just like seeing stuff go through brackets and like that process of it progressing over time in that sense, I just enjoyed it. So that's why I made it for the BRB screen and that. But God, was it boring to look at. So hopefully this should be more interesting for if I need to go pee or something, grab a snack, anything of that genre. Yeah. I'm not as high energy now, you know, but let it be known. Let me be perfectly clear, chat. By which I mean cheese and spaghetti. There is a very good prize waiting for you at the end of this stream. I think it's good. I think it's cool. And to be clear, it is more than just green text saying you win. As amazing as that is, because I mean I live for that sort of thing. Can we please get a Walter White maze one day? Well, I mean, so the way it works, I'll explain how the maze works. So what it does, it essentially it starts with like everything being walls. So each cell has a north wall, a south wall, east wall, west wall. It's just a grid basically. And then it randomly goes through and like it breaks walls essentially. You can think about it like, so if it starts in the one all the way in the top left and then goes to the right, it will break the wall in between those two. And it'll keep doing that until basically it can't do that again, because it's only allowed to go to spaces it hasn't been to before. So if there's two outer walls, so like it's not allowed to go outside the maze boundary. And if all the other tiles around it's been to before, it's not allowed to do that. So what it'll do, it'll just backtrack until it can find a valid move. And it'll go through this process, randomly moving around until it has a valid maze. And that's what it does when it's generating the maze at the start. So I don't really think it would be feasible to do a Walter White maze. Because of the way it works, it's always in a square, the way I've programmed it. I'll even need you to disappear again. Alright, then fine, I don't even care. Ooh, chat, that ain't looking good. Walter White. God. Oh, okay. I'll make the Walter maze. Be my guest. I appreciate it. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I do. But yeah, okay. She's continuing down the path. I think I see the route. Yeah, I see the route now. I see the route now. All about execution from here. Cat, you are so close. It doesn't look it, but the path is clear. And it's really hard to sound serious with this music playing in the background. Oh gosh. I will say, you guys are making substantially less mistakes. Again, it comes back to that metaphor I made with the cars before. You know? You may be making less mistakes, but it's also slower. So, like, if you wanted to speedrun this and be really cool, and have loads of friends think that you're really cool, you'd want to do the maze as fast as possible. And that's possible with lots more chat members, which would also make you make more mistakes, but like, don't worry about that. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, yeah. You can totally make it from here. Absolutely. Okay, slight misstep, slight misstep. I think I can come back now. Let me just check. No, I'll stay back for a little bit. Oh, it's your old enemy, hallway into turn. You just need to perfectly maneuver. Yeah, I think you just need one more up, and then you can start dropping the divorces. That is so weird. Oh my god, the path is so clear. Do we need dramatic music for you to go off into the sunset? That might be what's required here. I think it's time, chat. I think it's time. One more up, then you can start dropping the horses. Alright, chat. You have one goal. Apart from beating the maze. But the other part is to beat the maze right on the drop of this song. If you can pull that off, I will be very impressed. Victory is assured. Look at how far you've come, chat. All the chatters that's fallen around you. And here you are, approaching victory. Little early on the divorce, I think. God damn it, Okay. Alright, come on. Come on, chat. Once you get down to that hallway in the bottom right, it's into the sunset for you. You're so close. Alright, go down twice. Yes. Yes, chat, come on. By Joe. Kalimba's here, helping out as well. Let it be known I did make north, east, southwest work, kind of, for some of them, but not all of them. But chat, It's time for divorce. Once you go down, yeah, there you go. It's time, chat. All the way. You've made it so far. And all you need now is divorce. Oh, the speed is incredible. Oh, what a perfect maze to end on. Oh. Limbo, I'm so sorry. There's been a lot of bits in this stream. Here we go. Beautiful. And there it is. With that. One more. Yes. On the sax solo. Yep, there we go. Fantastic, chat. Well done. I applaud you. It's gonna make another one. Ignore that. That doesn't count. You're not doing that one. You've completed the challenge. There you go. Well bloody done. That was just well executed. GG's. Where am I? There we go. Divorce for the win. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Oh, it's beautiful. Bringing out all the camera angles for this one. Oh. I think we scared Kalimba off, actually. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Oh, what a stream. What a stream. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I have too much more in me, chat. I'm gonna give you your reward, don't worry. But, just so well done. That was incredible. I think my character mount... No, wait, no, that's just the delay. Never mind. Incredible. We scared someone with a divorce. Well done, chat. Oh, I wish I had a thing. I mean... Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, chat. I am gonna stop the music now, though. I'm not gonna let it go for the full minute again. We've had our moment. We've had our bit. And with that, the chat executed. They turned, they went through the hallways, they divorced multiple times. But in the end, they made it. Not in spite of their divorce, but using it to their advantage in a perfectly normal way. We stand divorce. The other people in this household are gonna think I'm crazy. But I did say that there was a reward. I did say that. So I need to open up Steam to bring this out. Where is it? There we go. You might be able to tell what's happening from what music plays. Hypothetically. There we go. Give it a second. There was your little hint. I hope he sings this villain song. Even better. Because chat, I haven't just made a maze thing. No. No. the other thing I've been working on, I'm going to do this in another stream, but I thought it'd be fun if I gave you guys a little sneak peek, because chat, I need to actually press apply in the settings so that we can play frickin', where is it? Where's the button? It's not capturing the screen. Okay, great. There we go. I have made a way for you guys to play Balatro. And what we're gonna do here in this lovely little stream is we're just going to basically give this a little test, make sure everything works, and so that when the actual big event happens that I'm planning with this, you guys will be ready. So, alright. So, okay. I am gonna have to explain how this all works. There'll be an actual thing explaining it in the description for the actual Balatro stream. But for now, we'll just do that one. Now, chat, let's say you want to select a blind. All you need to do is type select into the chat. So whenever anyone's ready, go ahead. Chat plays Cilantro and Spaghetti, tries to carry while also not knowing the rules. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is essentially just testing everything, make sure everything works. Can we tie the winnings and losses to your pancake? Okay. Oh, I should actually be running the code, actually. That'd be helpful. Oh, crap, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't actually running the code. Let me just make sure I've got everything correctly here. Yep, that looks good to me. Okay. Now, select. There we go. Boom. Alright, so. The way the cards work, the way you select cards, is you type a number into chat, and it'll select that numbered card. So if you put in 1, for example, they'll select that heart there. If you put in 5, they'll select that to 9 there. Keep in mind you can only select 1 card at a time. That's just to stop people from spamming and that sort of thing. So there you go. Beautiful. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing here is a 2 pair. If you guys want to select that other 10 and that other 7, that might be the go. I feel like there's a fair bit of delay on chat messages. Probably didn't like how much you guys were spamming before. Okay, so Spaghetti, you just played those two cards. Great. Okay. All of you to presume we know how to play Balatro. I don't know why it selected the first card there. Oh wait, yeah, those. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So, Cheese, you put in the word play, and that pressed enter, which for some reason makes it select the first card. I had to install a bunch of mods to make this game keyboard compatible, so it's a little janky. But, okay. So, if I were you guys, what I'd do is I'd discard that 5 and that 4. You can actually deselect everything by just putting deselect in chat. I don't know if that was the play, if I'm being honest. So, okay. Okay. What's the strat here? What's chat doing? Let's analyze this game, Balatro. I'm seeing you selecting the higher cards. Are we... Evilly doesn't know how to play Balantro. Okay. Maybe if you... I reckon the play here is probably to select the cards that aren't... Sorry, that aren't diamonds. And then discard those, and then maybe go for a flush. That's probably the play. So you want to select that jack there. So 1, 4, 6, 7. I can do it myself, but I'm gonna get the chat to do it. Why are you selecting? Those are the ones I said not. Those. Wait, no. Those are the ones I said not to. We want to get rid of everything else so we can make a flush. That's the plan, chat. What are you doing? What are you doing? How is this already getting chaotic? Okay. Yeah, chat. Okay. Chat, for the very special thing that's happening regarding Balatro, we're gonna need to play a little bit better than that. Alright. Is there a particular deck we want? Is there a particular... No, your goal isn't to lose. You didn't win. Alright? Alright. Maybe you need... Maybe you need the power of capitalism. Maybe more money is the way we go. Okay. I'll let you select the blind whenever you're ready, chat. Also, keep in mind you can say skip if you want to skip the blind. That's also a valid option. Get a free uncommon joker. Alright. Chat, what's the go? I'm not seeing anything too crazy. If you want to sort your hand, you can type in rank or suit. That'll sort it by either rank or suit. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, pair of queens. Nice, nice. I feel it. Now, keep in mind, there is a discard button, Cheese. We might have been able to make something a little better than that. Like, discard the non-heart cards. Maybe we could get a heart flush. I think that might be the play here, personally. Might have been a bit easier if we had that heart queen. But, you know, I won't judge you. I won't judge you. Do it. Geez, I'm beginning to get the idea you might not know how to play the game. Alright, I'll let you complete this blind, and then I think that'll be stream for today. I'm gonna be honest, I mostly just wanted to test out this chat plays Balatro thing. Jeez, that's not gonna count as a straight. That's not gonna count as a straight. You need 5 cards for it to be a straight. Jeez. Yeah. Alright, there's a 2 pair. So far we've made a third of what we need to beat the blind. And we have 1 hand left. I would recommend using your discards. They're very important. And that's gonna be stream for today. There we go. Okay, there's the button. Ooflama. It should be better when we have more people, or objectively worse. We'll see what happens. It's all part of the fun. All part of the fun. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I'm getting hungry for lunch. I could just do the BRB screen thing, but you know, we've had a full stream. I honestly thought it was gonna be shorter than that. I thought we were just gonna like test out the maze a little bit. That ended up being really fun, honestly. There was a lot of fun. But yeah. That's gonna do it for today. It's been loads of fun. Sorry, there's lots of people have come and gone, so I'm not really sure who I'm talking to, but you know, part of the job in order to do this sort of streaming thing. So I'm just gonna do all the outro-y things. I imagine most people here are already subscribed. That's generally the type of people who tend to show up to my streams, but if you aren't, that's an option, and I'd appreciate it. Been very fun to them out. That's good to hear. I'm really glad people had fun. I was a little worried it would just be too chaotic, but people seem to enjoy it. The Bellator stream should be better when there's like an actual description of all the commands in the description, which is exactly what I intend to do. But yeah, I don't think there's too much more to say here. So yeah, I'm just gonna no more stuff. I'm gonna freaking hell. I'm so tired. I'm gonna probably start streaming a bit later as well, just cause so many people seem to be annoyed about like the time I stream. Been very fun and people who know how to play. Yeah, that should hopefully happen when like the thumbnail has Bellator and all of that stuff on it. That should hopefully get Bellator people to show up. I do have a very special stream plan for the Bellator Plays thing, and there is a little more to it that I'm not sharing, but it should be fun. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. It's been, what, almost 2 hours? It's a good stream. It's good to summon 200,000 people. Oh, that'd be nuts. Oh. But anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you for going through the mazes. Thank you for dealing with evil Joker Ollie. It's been a grand old time. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Be nice to people, and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Spaghetti, we played Bellator and we beat it really well. We all the Andes, every single one, completely destroyed in that time. It was very quick. Just don't check the VOD.